we are sebagai pioneer because we were set up in 1989 and we are the only organizations which are a member of CZ. We represent more than 30 million musical works.
Hai, selamat datang ke Songwriter's Note by MACP. Ini adalah episod pertama dan nama saya Alif.
Nama saya Susan.
Dan di dalam siri podcast yang dibawa khas oleh MACP ini, kita akan berbicara dan berborak berkenaan songwriters' right, apa lagi?
Basically, we're going to talk about, we're going to raise awareness about songwriters' right in Malaysia, as well as talking about how do we navigate our intellectual property in the creative industry, particularly with music creators. So,
So tak kisahlah awak composer ke, awak songwriter ke, ataupun awak publisher ke, ini adalah producer kan.
Memang.
So ini adalah siri yang dibawakan khas oleh MACP untuk music creator di luar sana. Yes.
How many episodes do
Kita
we have?
ada 10 episod dan
banyak.
ini episod 1.
Oh.
Dia macam apa yang kita nak cakap dalam 10 episod ni? Kenalah tunggu kan. Kita baru episod pertama dan episod pertama ini kita ada bawa satu tetamu istimewa.
Memang istimewa.
Memang istimewa.
Hari ini kita akan berborak-borak dengan CEO MACP, who is Mary.
Welcome, Mary.
Hi everyone.
Okay, so Mary merupakan CEO MACP yang selayaknya lah. Yang selayaknya.
Dan berapa lama Mary
I think
being a
being
CEO?
a CEO is only about 2 years.
Oh.
Yeah. Prior to that, I think I have been in the industry since 1993.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I think belum lahir lagi kot.
Belum.
Atau pakai pampers lagi.
About to lah, about to.
About to, belum yet.
Belum lagi. Dia macam akan turun.
I'm so old.
Tidak.
You sound experienced.
Yes. So
Correct.
okay, MACP ni sebenarnya apa, Mary?
In a nutshell, MACP is, I shall say, is a house of songwriters
Oh.
and their publishers.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
In
so
a nutshell.
poetic.
Yeah. So, in a detail, I will say that we are a collective management organizations administering the performing rights of songwriters and their publishers.
And MACP is an NGO, right? Like basically,
We
it's-
are not for profit,
Okay.
okay, but we set up as a company.
Faham.
nice. So, I mean, we talk about we are a collective that basically helps songwriters
Right.
to navigate their intellectual property per
Correct.
se. But what exactly does MACP play a role in helping us songwriters or music creators in doing this?
We help them to track when their music are used by the commercial establishment or individuals. We help them to collect the royalties which they entitle for law and we distribute to them. It's as simple as that.
I think itulah yang orang nak dengar macam, oh okay, MACP ni lah yang collect royalty sebenarnya.
Yes.
Buat mereka yang macam kurang pasti ataupun mungkin diorang fikir royalty daripada radio TV tu kalau diorang tak register mungkin datangnya daripada radio tu sendiri, tapi tidak. MACP lah yang menjadi badan yang collect the royalty kan.
Betul. Because sebagai pencipta, okay, it is susah bagi untuk mereka mentadbir hak-hak mereka.
Betul.
Yeah, because imagine, I mean, both of you are creators as well.
Yes.
Imagine you have to, beside composing, okay, you will need to track all the establishment or radio station or broadcasters that play your music. And now it even more because of digital platform.
Kalau kita tengok dekat Malaysia ni, MACP adalah the only organisation kan?
Bukan the only organizations, okay. They are formal organizations as a collective management organizations representing different right owners in the Copyright Act. Okay, we have Public Performance Malaysia or PPM represent the record producers. Yeah, we have RPM represent the recording performers, and we also have 2 CMOs in Sabah and Sarawak, MRS and MRSB, yang represent the ethnic songs, the songwriters, producers, and publishers of the ethnic songs of Sabah and Sarawak.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, but having said that, MACP also represent composers of such ethnic songs, but it is the songwriter's choice whether to join MACP or to join the other collective management organizations.
Faham. Tapi I think as a songwriter dekat Malaysia, MACP is like the biggest protector for our rights, right?
How
At least.
many?
I think we are sebagai pioneer because we were set up in 1989.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, and we are the only organizations which are a member of CZAC and umbrella organizations, international umbrella organizations that govern the creators' CMOs worldwide.
Wow, okay.
Explain further on CZAC for people who doesn't understand like what part of the picture do they play in, and how does MACP being part of CZAC actually is a strength for songwriters to join MACP per se.
You see, CZAC role is to is actually a voice of worldwide songwriters where they help to establish a collective management organization, or in short CMOs, in the countries where there are no CMOs yet. Okay, and also they lobbies for the local laws to give the right protections to the creators. Yeah, and CZAC rules also establish very strict governance for the administrations of CMOs. That is how, being a member of CZAC, kita kena patuhlah kepada peraturan-peraturan, prinsip-prinsip CMO yang so-called, we call it transparent, accountability and good governance.
Oh, okay.
Because being a member of CZAC, kita bukan saja melindungi atau mentadbir hak pencipta tempatan. Through the gabungan, okay, and through reciprocal agreement, okay, we also mentadbir hak-hak pencipta antarabangsa.
Oh.
Yes. So we are not local. Okay. Of course, our members are local songwriters and
Yes.
they are publishers, but we also represent the worldwide songwriters and publishers through the reciprocal arrangement.
So I'm just so curious, right? In total, how many creators, songwriters does MACP kind of legally can represent that sense, if I'm framing it correctly? Yeah.
I think currently we represent more than 3 million songwriters
Oh my god.
worldwide, and we represent more than 30 million musical works.
Oh, 30 million.
Yes.
30 juta.
Uh-uh.
Wow, kalau I yang menjadi Mary sekarang ni, I akan macam botak dah kepala I. Dah botak dah macam, oish, banyak
so many,
sangat dah ni.
Jangan takut, because there is a system there. Okay, because
Okay.
that is the role and functions of CZAC. Okay, establish a system for a CMOs to follow. Yeah.
Okay, I ada question berkaitan dengan MACP ni buat licensing juga untuk organizer ataupun sesiapa yang nak menggunakan lagu-lagu secara public kan.
Betul.
So macam mana MACP come in, macam mana nak cakap kan, like how MACP be the person for that, like membenarkan mereka-mereka ni nak menggunakan lagu-lagu songwriter ni secara public.
Actually, the functions of MACP, we bridge the songwriters and the music users. We are the bridge of it. Okay, because songwriters, okay, will not be able to exercise their rights. Okay, and likewise, the users will find it difficult to get the consent. Okay, from each songwriters.
Betul.
Okay, for the music that they use. So we are the bridge where we represent them and then we issue a license for all the music users. Bukan saja event, okay, termasuk digital platform, broadcasters, okay, businesses, okay. If they want to use music, okay, we are the so-called center where we can issue them permit or consents for world repertoire.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So maksudnya mana-mana uh, business owner ke ataupun media ke nak gunakan lagu-lagu kita lah sebab yang menulis
Yeah.
lagu ni
Yes.
mereka perlu apply license lah kan.
Yes.
So
yes.
kalau diorang tak apply maksudnya dia menggunakan lagu secara tidak sah.
Kalau dia tak apply, bermaksudnya kalau di bawah Akta Hak Cipta, mereka melanggar Akta Hak Cipta. So they call it infringement of the creator's rights.
So kita boleh report dekat MACP.
Can, of course. Dia boleh jadi polis kepada MACP.
Macam kedai ni tak register ni tapi lagu aku ada.
Tapi dalam MACP's punya team, you have people who actually does that, right?
Oh yes. We have department who actually doing licensing. That means they are out there. So called police lah. Okay, monitor all the usages by the commercial premises. Yeah.
So how many departments that MACP ada?
So far kita ada 4 main department. Satu is membership, okay, where the recruitment of member, okay, and handling member affairs, okay. We also have distribution, licensing, okay, yang menjadi polis untuk monitor usage, okay, di luar. Kita ada documentations and distributions yang menjalankan pendaftaran karya-karya music member, okay, dan juga distributions di mana pengagihan royalty kepada member. Yeah, then also we have another one. It is the finance as normal. Every company will have.
Faham. Oh, that's so interesting. I
Right.
didn't know like MACP has so many different departments who obviously play different roles in
Correct.
helping us songwriters to retain our rights as well as like royalties
Kan?
I had no idea.
Sebenarnya okay, kalau kita fikir royalty yang kita tahu memang radio, TV, Spotify.
Yeah.
Tapi mana lagi sebenarnya royalty ni datang?
Royalty datangnya dari premise, commercial premises, okay, macam pub, karaoke, shopping complexes, daripada digital platform, TikTok, Spotify, broadcaster macam TV, radio. Those are the main royalties contributor.
Faham. So if let's say lagu kita play dekat event yang one time event pun itu dikira akan di-collect royalty juga kan?
Betul.
So I rasa this is why we do this kind of we do podcast ini. MACP membawakan podcast ini untuk mengupas benda-benda yang ataupun soalan-soalan yang songwriter terfikir tapi tak tahu nak ajukan kepada mana. Jadi inilah tujuan podcast yang kita adakan ini.
Correct. I think Mary put it very nicely earlier that like MACP is the bridge between music users as well as
Betul.
songwriters. And
Right.
as songwriters, we're always thinking about, how can if I'm on this path, I may as well make some passive income. And like,
Betul.
if I have that intention, MACP is the organization that I would go to. But I don't know what I don't know. So it's so hard to sometimes start asking questions. And
Yes.
like, because, there's just so many different, like you said, royalties, and then there's different licensing. And I think having conversations like this is very important as well to basically give accessibility for songwriters who just started actually, or even like seasoned songwriters who don't know what MACP is still. So this is especially created for that intention lah.
I think one of the I rasa lah benda bila kita create conversation macam ni, kita create like a community untuk kita kan, untuk kita macam bertukar idea, pendapat, macam apa masalah ataupun apa isu yang sedang dihadapi oleh songwriter, dan MACP akan dengar selalunya. Sebab kalau kita tengok MACP dah banyak buat perubahan untuk memudahkan songwriter. Right.
Yes, we have to follow the younger generations, okay? Because younger generations sekarang diorang tak nak dengar panjang-panjang, okay?
True.
Dia nak tahu benda-benda ringkas, macam mana nak register song, macam mana nak dapat duit. So we also berubah, bukan kita we change the operations to facilitate the songwriters. But of course ramai lagi pencipta-pencipta di tempatan yang tak faham pasal hak mereka lagi.
Betul.
Okay, we will have more awareness activities, okay, to explain to all these especially the young songwriters, about their rights. Okay, what can they do with their compositions, with their property, we call it.
I think itulah one of the thing yang orang tak tahu juga pasal MACP. There actually ada banyak aktiviti untuk songwriters kan?
Yes.
Yang macam
There was sports day like I
kan?
remember last year.
Pernah datang Sport Day?
Tak ada.
Sebab kita baru
Yes.
join.
Alah.
Jadi
I think like not so recent join,
Not
but
recent
more of,
lah.
like more active recently because we're like actually like MACP has become so accessible and
Yes,
like so friendly to really actually to come into office and really speak to you guys.
We welcome.
That has kind of take the barrier away for me, at least personally. I think.
Same.
Yeah.
I think I think orang bila fikir big organisation macam ni, diorang agak sedikit ada boundaries yang diorang rasa
Betul.
macam susah.
Dia takut macam nak bercakap dengan MACP ni susah sangat. Macam dia orang corporate sangat.
Oh.
Tapi sebenarnya tidak.
tidak.
Tapi sebenarnya tidak. Kalau pergi office MACP, they are very friendly, very welcoming.
So friendly.
Yeah, we are here to hear all the grievances from the members, and we are here to help. Yeah, that is our role.
So in some ways, I think Amir has touched on it earlier, like how MACP, you are listening to us and trying to help make this easier and help to facilitate the process of helping songwriters as well.
Right.
So as a songwriter or like as a newly joined MACP member, how can I be more active, or like how can I basically start to know you guys better? Like how can I basically contribute to this conversation, I suppose?
Join
Yeah.
our program, okay? Be with us, okay? And actually, we want our member to focus on composing, okay?
Okay.
It's very important to come up with a good compositions, because your compositions means a lot to you as a creators, and register your works with us. Most important, kalau tak register, tak ada orang tahu lagu-lagu ni, and we can't track your works if it's being used, if it's not registered. It is very, very important, especially with the digital era now. Yeah,
True.
your songs might be used, okay, the moment you have created, but it wasn't registered, and we can't track, and we cannot collect for you. Yeah, so engage with us more and participate in all our awareness program, or even our membership programs, because there are a lot of changes in terms of the copyright industry in Malaysia. Every now and then we will update our members in all the programs, okay? And most important thing is, be more focused on composing a good works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, agree.
I think itulah yang MACP cuba bawakan dengan program-program yang ada ni. Actually, kalau kita pergi to the annual dinner ke ataupun the annual grand meeting itself ke, that bukan sahaja kita involved in the scene of bersuara, tetapi kita boleh create networking untuk work
Correct.
together with the songwriter.
Correct.
Sebab I think MACP kind of like brought us together.
Yes.
And yes, sebab
Before ni tak kenal ke?
kita kenal
TikTok.
TikTok sahaja.
TikTok friend.
Yes, TikTok friend.
Yeah.
But what bring us together, and we kind of like want to work music together juga because of MACP.
Yeah.
The things that MACP has macam given to the community back. Sebab orang fikir MACP ni memanglah memegang duit kepada songwriter ni, tetapi mereka tidak mengambil sebarang untung pun. Kan?
Yeah, actually this is the nature of the so-called collective management organizations, okay, and also a requirement under our Copyright Act. We has to be a company limited by guarantee, not for profit. Yeah, that means whatever that we have collected, okay, through the licensing of the usage of the creators' works, is just minus of actual administrative fees. Itu saja. The rest are all distributed to the owner where their songs are being used and are being tracked. You see, the difference is sometimes the song are being used are not managed to be tracked by us or licensed by us. Itu pun kita tak dapat bayar. Yeah. And another issue is it can be tracked by us, okay, tapi kita tak dapat lesen.
Oh.
Okay, the pengguna tak nak bayar.
Oh.
Alamak.
Dah jadi satu hal pula.
Alamak.
Itu nanti kita akan bincang secara
yang tu
detail
lebih
lagi.
detail lagi.
Correct.
Nanti kita akan detail lagi yang itu.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think untuk secara indahnya ataupun secara what we give to the new viewers ataupun mereka yang masih tak tahu pasal MACP, like how to be a members ke apa ke, this is the place where you will get your information kan.
Correct.
Yes.
And even if we happen to not cover any the questions that you have, we can always leave it in the comment.
True.
Then we can always hash it out and talk again.
Yeah.
In the later episodes.
Yes.
Or or if you really want like a really urgent reply, you can always email MACP. They always reply my email. I'm so happy.
Or just call macam,
Or just
hey
call
saya ada
Yes.
soalan.
Correct.
Call saja, email saja.
Correct.
Huh.
Correct.
Ataupun you have like any ideas untuk buat event
Yeah.
bersama MACP pun boleh.
Bincang dengan MACP.
Huh.
We are open to ideas.
Correct.
Yes. MACP actually very open to ideas kan. You always want to bring something fresh to
Yes,
to the
yes,
scene.
yes. Kita ada penulis-penulis veteran, kita ada penulis-penulis baru yang muda. So we want to listen to all.
Okay.
Okay, so what is your message to mereka yang masih belum join lagi, kepada songwriter yang masih belum berdaftar lagi kepada MACP ni?
My message is understand that your works is your property, and that could create a livelihood to you. Okay, and come to us. Let us help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's so motherly
I
tau.
know, so
She's so much like,
okay, I will come to you.
she's like a mom right now. I'm like,
Aduh.
okay.
Wait. I do actually have a question.
Right.
So back then when I haven't joined MACP, I was like, do I need a publisher for this to help me, or like can I
True,
go
true.
direct? You know, like what? I don't know anything. So as a new songwriter in the scene, I have like maybe one song uploaded. Like, do I need to engage with a publisher to help me to join MACP, or like can I directly email MACP and and join through the website?
You can always join directly.
Oh,
Okay. If you don't have a publishers, but having a publishers, of course, it is more helpful to a songwriters, because the publishers is not only helping you to register your song and register as a MACP members. Okay, they will also manage your other rights. We call it mechanical rights. Okay, because as a songwriters, ni lebih mendalam sikit lah. Okay, mungkin other episode kita akan invite lawyers untuk memberi pencerahan mengenai hak-hak pencipta.
Yes.
Ya, yang tu lebih boring sikit lah. Okay.
Important though.
Important, very important.
Yeah.
So you, the publishers can help you to manage your mechanical rights. Yeah. So having a publishers, of course, it is very helpful. But I understand there are also a lot of young writers do not have publishers, but you can always come to us directly and register as our member, and we will help you to, takbirkan hak-hak persembahan awam dulu. Dan juga kalau tak ada publishers, kami boleh tolong dalam mentadbir hak-hak mechanical. Okay, sementara tak ada publishers, because hak mechanical pada semasa penggunaan digital. But once you have a publishers, the publishers will manage your mechanical rights.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That is so helpful sebenarnya.
know.
So kepada mereka yang belum berdaftar menjadi ahli MACP, boleh segera pergi ke website diorang.
Correct.
Kan?
Correct. And if you want to know, and if you want to join and still don't know how to join, stay tuned for the next episode, because that's when we're gonna dive more into like how can we join, what are the steps, what are the documentation that you need to prepare. So
Betul. Jangan lupa untuk ikuti kami di Facebook, Instagram dan YouTube. Cari saja MACP, dan kalau anda ingin lebih banyak informasi boleh cari di website kan?
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So-
And thank you for tuning in, and I also want to say thank you. We
Thank
also
you,
want to say thank you
Yes.
for like
Sitting
sorry,
with us
Yeah.
and talking with us.
spending
you.
time with us newbies
And
who
please-
like trying to
Right.
figure
follow-
out, navigate.
Please follow the songwriters. What do you call this?
Songwriter's Note
Yes.
by MACP.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thank
yep.
you.
See you guys
around.
next
Bye.
episode. Bye-bye.